Hi, my name is Gadd Danno, and I am an internet survival guru. Friends, many of us learned growing up that knowing is half the battle. Well, if you want to be informed in this modern age, it's time to tune out of the TV and tune in to conservative talk radio all day, every day. I personally stopped watching TV 10 years ago, and I get all the news that I get from this little box. Now, the conservative talk radio hosts have made it pretty easy because they really don't compete with each other. They've all found their own time slot. So my recommended schedule would look something like 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Glenn Beck, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Rush Limbaugh, then 2 to 5 Sean Hannity, 5 to 8 Mark Levin, and the beauty of that is it's all live. And then at 8, that's the time to tune into Michael Savage and try and listen to Alex Jones after that. Now, for some of us, we don't get some of those hosts locally on our local radio affiliates. But in this modern age, there's no reason you can't be listening all day, every day. The answer is to get a radio with Bluetooth audio. And I don't recommend you buy a Bluetooth radio because they charge too much for them. Just get an old AM/FM radio with stereo mini jack audio input, so external audio input. Then buy a little $20 Bluetooth receiver. Then you can use your phone, tablet to broadcast internet radio stations to your standard radio. The reason you're going to want to do this is you're going to find that listening to audio on the speaker in your phone or tablet is just not loud enough, especially when you put it in your kitchen, which is where it should be, because you're going to be in your kitchen 2, 3, 4 times a day prepping meals. So this is the best place to passively receive all the information you need to survive the onslaught by the New World Order. So I think the easiest way is to use a Bluetooth module and to find the radio host that you can't pick up locally on apps like iHeartRadio and TuneIn Radio. And there are specific apps for Glenn Beck and Alex Jones and Mark Levin. Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh you really have to catch live unless you want to pay for a subscription, and I prefer not to do that, to put those money into other things for survival preps. So that's why I always try and catch Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity live. The other shows you can catch on podcasts, on their websites, or using phone apps and tablet apps for Glenn Beck and Mark Levin and Alex Jones. And I don't know about Michael Savage. I'm not sure about that one. The way to do it is either you could just plug your phone or tablet directly into the radio using a stereo mini jack cord. I don't recommend that. I'd say get a Bluetooth that's always here, that you're not having to fiddle with the cords all the time. If you don't have a good radio with quality audio, I can personally vouch for the Tivoli Model One. It's got nice audio selector switch, which makes it ideal for this application. And another good option is the San Gene table radio. But the radio isn't important. Any radio that's loud enough to be heard is fine. But definitely get in your kitchen or living room, the area where you spend the most time. If you're at work, you can get a little Bluetooth earpiece and listen off of your phone. And if that's going to get you in trouble at work, you can paint it a flesh color and everyone will just assume that it's a personal hearing device and they won't give you any grief. Now I know some people are going to say, Rush Limbaugh, he just doesn't go far enough. He's got some of the right info, but he just can't take that final step to the reality of the New World Order. But I just want to point out that when you have 20 to 30 million listeners daily, you gotta watch what you say. You can say certain things and you can hint around the truth, but you can't say the exact truth, because if you did, you'd wind up on the news mysteriously committing suicide, or you'd wind up dead of a heart attack, an unexpected one, or you'd get in a car accident. So a lot of these hosts do the best they can. Once you get really big, you can't be quite as hardcore like Alex Jones. He's the closest to the truth, but he doesn't have quite as large of an audience as someone like Rush Limbaugh. So don't be too hard on some of these hosts, and they all are giving good information. Information which makes up 100% of the news I receive on a daily basis. Thanks for watching this vid, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and make sure that you tune in to Conservative Talk Radio.
During the Iraq War.